Hey guys and gals, it is Elemental Storm, aka B. I am back with Defiance Beta for the Xbox, and I am showing what I find is definitely one of the awesome features of Defiance, which is called an Arkfall. So, what an Arkfall is basically it goes into the storyline that when the aliens, try to migrate onto Earth and stuff like that, they had these big ships in the sky and whatnot that pretty much had their, all their races and everything like that all on top and stuff. And what ended up happening is in the big war, I think they call it the Pale Wars, the ships crashed and terraformed pretty much the Earth itself. So that's why you see all these different sort of vegetations and rock formations, things like that, in the California area right now. So what ends up happening is these are all random events. They're not they don't happen at certain times, whatever. They just happen when they happen. And when you saw in the beginning there, you saw the kind of, it almost looked like a marker from Dead Space, the little symbol and stuff. And that is what lets you know there's an Arkfall event going on. You can also go straight to your map and it'll show you. And then pretty much you and as many other players that are in the area can join in and do it. And the one coolest thing I like about this a lot, and awesome, my big hat's off the tree on for doing this, but the fact that the loot is all private. So, as you can see, all this stuff that's falling right there, that's actually ammo and whatnot, that's mine. I can go pick it up, no one else touches it. So no one can steal my loot, and if any weapons, if anything drops, after defeating creatures and things like that, which, by the way, these are called Hellbugs. They're really cool. Their name definitely says a lot. What ended up happening, their little storyline thing is that when the Earth terraformed, pretty much these bugs were created and stuff, and they live underground, and they come up from underneath the ground and attack you, and they're really cool. They've got they've got different ones. Like this one here is an archer, and what it will do is he'll shoot this sticky stuff on you, and you pretty much slow you down. That one right there, that big one, the warriors and stuff and whatnot, they'll come directly out of the ground, knock you up and stuff. They have weak points in the mouth and in the I want to say the butt, I guess. So, and then different ones have different objectives. Like this one here, this is a small event, small Arkfall events. There are a couple different types. There are small, there are large, and I'll actually be getting into one of those too, but I just want to show this off so everybody can get an idea of what these are like and stuff. And like I said, these are any time you want to do it. I mean, if you're in the mission and you just want to get away and do something different. Now, right now, my only gripe right now, and I think it's only the beta, is when you finish these, you're not getting any rewards. And I think that's just because the beta is turned on and they're pretty much canceling rewards right now. And I hope that's the case. So, but I have put something on the forums about that, and I asked about it, what's going on. So, hopefully we'll get some feedback and we'll see what's up with that. But this is a lot of fun. I love the fact that you can get involved with just all these players, and then you can see the lags. Not that bad either, too. It's pretty decent. It is a beta, mind you, so this is not the final version of the game. Nothing is complete yet. But as you can see, we've already got maybe, I don't know, it's got to be maybe 10, 15 players on the board right now. And we're all doing this together and stuff. And, no one's kill stealing, no one's loot taking, anything like that. This is perfect. This is harmony when it comes to an MMO. This is what I love. And especially being a old-time MMO player and stuff like that, and having times of basically people taking your loot and stuff and running off with it, that can definitely tick you off. So this is something you don't have to worry about, which is great, and it's a lot of fun just to get involved in this. It's a lot of action intense. I mean, as you can see, this isn't one of those MMOs you just hit 1, 2, 3, 4 type deal. All my days of spending on World of Warcraft. Great MMO, but man, that can be boring after times. This is one where you are in the action, you move around, it is a run and gun. And I love my shotguns, by the way, here, so I'm using it a lot. That and a pistol, pretty much. So yeah, so this is pretty cool. Let me see, what else can I say beyond this? So the way this also works, too, as you can see, right here, I have an orange and red effect on my arms. That's called Overcharge. It allows you to do extra damage. And right now I'm hitting them in the critical spot, so I get boots to the butt. So blasting them in the butt and doing some good little damage there. There's one of those archers. Messing them up. So Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I love the challenges too. There's like a lot of challenges in the game, so it's for the, for the amount of money this is going to be. The content is really good, and it's definitely going to be worth it. And from what I hear with Treon, they are known to to put more stuff on their games and everything like that. So I am really looking forward to more of this. So yeah, there's going to be a lot going on with this game. This will definitely be my it's going to be my main game on the Xbox for quite a while. So I am really impressed so far. So yeah, so what else can I say? Okay, so while we're doing it here, I can give you kind of a heads up of what like certain things are. Okay, so as you can see, well, this one's actually all done, so we finished it up. Nice work, everyone. Throw out a little emote.
I never thought I'd see someone as dangerous as me.
The emotes are pretty cool. They get right into it. And now we're in, yeah, this is one of the big Arkfall events. And this is one of the big Hellbug bosses. Excuse me, Hellbog, yeah. Comes from the Hellbogs. But this is one of the big Hellbug bosses and stuff. And they're nasty. So, and throughout this video and stuff, this is about 16 minutes long, so I just want to give a great overview of what a Arkfall event looks like and stuff like that.
The symbiote has detached from the body. Kill it before it retreats.
Yep, that's your ego system. That's basically inside of your body type. Allows you to do your powers, and she pretty much helps you out throughout the whole thing. She's a little annoying at times, and I found one thing I've definitely put into the forums as a bug. She's not as, like, she'll tell you certain things, and you've already pretty much done them already. Like, I was in one mission where I was fighting mutants, and then as soon as I finished the mission, then she comes on and says, oh, there's more mutants coming, and et cetera, and I'm like, wait a minute, I already done all that. So, I think that's a little bit they have to work on, but again, it's a beta. Obviously, that's what we're all here for, is to find those bugs, so, and in this case, fight a bunch of them. So I'm definitely looking forward to other enemies too. I've fought some of the 99ers, and I'll show that off. I have some vids of some of the co-op stuff, which turns out really good. Yeah, and then beyond that, I mean, there's other things that will show up too. There's the emergency situations; they all happen at random. There's, of course, your main missions and everything.
Glad you came along.
So there's yeah, there's plenty to do in this game. Let me tell you. Not to mention all the challenges and stuff, the vehicle riding, the races, the I'll show one of the things. I think it's called a rampage, where pretty much you're kind of throwing your own solo instance, and you have you just basically got to like kill as many creatures as you can before you die and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. Whoa, this one's aiming for me. He doesn't like me, so we're gonna give him some shotgun to the mouth. Take that. Come on, take it, take it. Yeah, go hide in your freaking burrow. And then he's gonna pop right out behind me too. Oh, these things are cool. These matrons and stuff, they are, yeah, they're pretty nasty. You just see the mamas. The mamas are definitely pretty cool. Yeah, so these Hellbugs, I like the style of these things. They're pretty decent. They look good. They fight fantastically. Look at that. It just rolls over people and knocks them out of the way. Now we're gonna go help this guy out. Come on, brother, get back up. Let's go. Let's go fight. Got the Earth to defend. Yep, so beta, so it is, you know, some screen tearing here and there, but all in all, I am very impressed, though. I'm really enjoying this beta. I think they've done a fantastic job, and I think Treon's going to do really well with this. If, you know, if they can fix these bugs and get everything, you know, nice and smooth by April 2nd for the launch and everything with their first day patch, I think we're going to have an outstanding game to be playing on the Xbox. So, yeah, my hat's off. All right, so let's see. Let me talk a little bit about the UI in general, what we have on the screen here. So if you look up in the lower, sorry, in the top left-hand corner, you can see my name. What now next to that number is your rank number. So what that is every time you fulfill challenges or you do certain things, you get pretty much like points into it. So let's say, for instance, like right when you start, when you equip the shotgun or you equip the assault rifle, it gives you like 5 points into your rank. And what that does is every time you get to a certain number in your rank, you will get an ego point. And that allows you to pretty much upgrade either your main ego ability or you can put perks together and stuff. And I'll show that off in the inventory screen a little bit later on at some point and show you how that works. Now below that, I don't know what those little red things are right there. I'm still trying to figure out what that is, but again, it's all still processed for me. The kind of whitish bluish bars underneath the name and number, those are your shield capacity, I should say. So as you'll see when I'm getting hit and I'm getting tossed around here a little bit, especially after I get his attention. Or her attention. Yep, there you go. So it just like dropped down pretty much to nothing. That's your shield. So once those are down, if you get smacked around again, you know, you'll get incapacitated. And you do get one self-revive, which is nice. You get right back up into the fight. But then what it is, it's on a cooldown. So once that's pretty much done with that, you have to have somebody to come pick you up, or you get extracted and you end up losing script, which is the money in the game and stuff. So let's see. Beyond that, hold on a second. Let me see what else we got on here. Okay, so let's see what else. All right, so in the lower left-hand corner, you can see obviously what weapon you're using, the ammo. Now, next to that, right above that, all the way to the left, is your ability, and those are on a cooldown and stuff. And with perks, you can make it so it comes back faster and things like that. So like I said, my overcharge ability here does like almost double to extra damage. Next to that is your grenade. You get one grenade, and what it does is it's also on a cooldown, so I like that effect, so you don't have to keep picking up grenades. It would be nice probably to throw out like, you know, 2 or 3 at a time. It would be kind of cool. Kind of like Borderlands, when you can keep throwing them out. I have like, I think one of my perk abilities in Borderlands, I have like 10 I can throw out. So that's pretty nice. But this does work out. I mean, it's an MMO, so, you know, it works out for that. Now, next to that, that's your vehicle. You can call pretty much that any time. So if I wanted to even jump around and ride around in this field right now, I could. And you might actually see some cars or some vehicles running around here because they try to run over. That's a nice explosion. Some nice effects, the lighting. Nice lighting effects. Yeah, so we're all trying to mess up this matron while I think the main bug, I don't know if it's still out or if somebody already killed it. But I think it's done. I think we're just going to take this thing out. So, yeah, and then beyond that, of course, you have your mini-map. All that red right there pretty much shows you that you're in the Arkfall event. And like I said, this isn't a private instance, nothing like that. Everybody on the map can go do this whenever they want. And the one thing I like about this, they don't really have a level system. They have the ranking system, which just basically, you know, gives you perks to put into your ego and stuff like that. And you know, it allows you to have things like that right there. That's a decoy. So someone's using that, which puts the monsters on it, and allows you to pretty much, you know, gets their attention and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I'm using that actually in my second guy. I've got 2 guys. I've got one that's focusing on shotguns and pistols, and my other one's going to be like assault rifles and probably heavy explosions or something like that. Or heavy weapons. So we'll see how that works out. Or maybe even medic-wise. Haven't decided yet. Oh, and I just got blasted by a hell bug. Come right out of the ground and knocked me up in the air. Nice little tactic there on its end. So yeah, then beyond that, all those purple dots in the mini-map, by the way, those are other players. So as you can see, there is quite a lot of us. We're playing on the Xbox right now, and we're all kicking some butt and having a lot of fun. Whew. I can't tell if that's my screen being dirty or that's just because of the effect. I think that's the effect. I don't think my screen's that dirty. I hope my screen's not that dirty. So, oh yeah, that thing's up in the air again. Look like it just...
The symbiote has detached from the body.
Yep,
Kill it
there it
before
is.
retreats.
So we're still fighting this thing down. Yeah, this video pretty much will run all the way till... There it is. Till this thing is dead. So, I'll talk your ear off in time being. And beyond that, let me think. What else can we talk about while we're doing this fight? Some nice crits right there. Yeah, whenever you see those big numbers like that. Oh, and you have the option to turn the numbers on, turn the numbers off, so that's always nice. So if you want to see how much damage you're doing, or if you don't even care, you do have that ability. What was the next one? Let's see here. So let's see, what else about the game? Trying to think what else would be intriguing when I'm showing this off. I'm going to do other videos, by the way, like I said, on the emergency aspect, on the rampage aspect, things of that nature. I'll probably put a couple of those together so I can show those off. Of course, you have your main quests that talk all about the storyline. They're pretty cool. The challenge is I like they got it set up that if like you kill like say this thing, if you do this event, or if you do I don't even think it's a big one. I think you have to do a small Hellbug event, and then if you kill like a warrior, if you kill an archer, things like that, you'll get intel that actually is like a little movie that talks about the Hellbugs and where they came from and what their weak points are and stuff like that. So that's cool. I like how they do that. It kind of gets that, you know, that classic sci-fi, like, okay, I want to look up this enemy, how can I defeat it type deal, or what is that? Ah, there we go, it's going down. And that is the end of the big Arkfall event. Let's give it a little cheer. Everyone did a great job. So we right now, since it's a beta, they want some feedback. I've been hitting these with like 9 to stuff like that because I like them. Like I said, the only big thing is that rewards. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm hoping that's something for the beta right now. It's just turned off. And then you can actually, it has leaderboards, which is really cool too. So it shows who did the most damage, who put the most contribution in, and we're gonna finish it off with a little dance.